Like when you're separated, you're maggots.
Yeah.
But if every maggot in the world came together, we are officially a grumble.
That's awesome.
This is 8-1-6. We are Slipknot.
Hey, they say that I'm talking a whole lot of trash. I'm sitting and thinking like, who knew? I know that you seen us on Rappers React. They talking about us on YouTube. Hollywood 6, it look like I do magic. Maybe he's practicing voodoo. I'm hearing you're getting a lot of attention. Well, I'm here to say that we do to deliver the rubbish.
What's going on, everybody? We're back with another segment of Rappers React. Smoke?
Yeah.
Diggity.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Alright.
With it being a new year,
Yeah.
let me give you a new wrestler that I've never had of.
Alright.
What'd you say about 20?
I said it's 2022.
It's 2022, man.
God, that's crazy.
Yeah, we're going to bring it in with a bang. Let me just hit you with a new wrestler. Tell me something about the Maestro.
The Maestro. Oh.
2022?
Is this WCW?
Yes.
Man. Might have me there.
Oh, dude.
I know about it. I can't recall.
Tell me something.
Oh, God. Isn't this one of those gimmicks where he only came out one time?
He's the cousin of Gorgeous George, if that tells you anything.
Really?
Whoever Gorgeous.
Oh, man.
See,
Didn't he play Gorgeous George Jr. at one time? Yeah, and then he had a run where he came out like, I want to say it was like one time he came out as the Maestro in WCW.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, dog.
Yeah, I vaguely remember that at all. But yeah, I want to say he was actually playing Gorgeous George Jr. at one point in time. But then in WCW he came out
as the Maestro.
Yeah, but I want to say he only had like one showing or something like that.
Dog.
Yeah.
All right.
That's deep.
That's
right
deep,
there.
man. All right. I'm checking my what?
Pulse.
Go ahead. I bet you're. I know you're gonna get it.
Pulse.
Okay. So, one of the most common words in the English language.
As.
Another one.
The.
Okay. Checking my
Pulse.
another
of society.
All right. The pulse of
I don't know.
You. As soon as
I feel like I should know.
You should, and that you are gonna know this. The pulse of the, and then you. What are we now? Slipknot Saturday.
Maggots. The pulse of the maggots. Yes.
You got it, my friend. Guys, before we get started, please do us a big favor. Y'all, please hit that thumbs up button. Guys, please subscribe to the channel.
And for God's sake, leave us a comment and tell us what to react to next. That's how we get the ideas for these videos. That comes directly from you. Words are hard. Right down in the comment section. And today, it's time to step into the snare and mingle with the maggots because it is Slipknot Saturday.
Listen, man, this is a new year.
Mm-hmm.
This is 2022.
2022.
And we have dude, we bought, was it Christmas Slipknot Saturday?
Yes. Yeah, it makes sense because it's always exactly 1 week after Christmas.
Man, what better way to bring in 2022 than with the pulse of the maggots of Slipknot and spinning it with the maggots?
That's
man.
perfect too. The pulse of the maggots. Yeah.
Dude, isn't that kind of fitting when you say the pulse of the maggots? This being the first,
it's like the State of the Union address for the maggots. Yeah.
Thank you, dude.
Yeah.
It's so crazy, bro. Think about this. This is the first video of 2022, and we're spending it with the maggots.
Yes, absolutely.
Man, Happy New Year to all the maggots and every trash talker around the world.
Yeah.
Guys, enjoy yourself. 2022 is going to be a great year. There's plenty to come.
Just
enjoy yourself.
Absolutely.
All right, so we're on Slipknot's third album. Mm-hmm. And this is Volume 3, The Subliminal Verses.
Yeah.
So, what's crazy is, man, we've been into the Red Jumpsuit album so much, bro.
Yeah.
I know we've done a song off of this. I just can't remember which one.
It's Subliminal Verses. Yeah, dang it. I can't remember right offhand which one we did off of that.
It might have been Snuff. I can't remember.
We'd have to look up the track.
Yeah. But I just want to say, man, I think this was the merging point of Red Jumpsuit Slipknot to where we are. Yeah, I think this is the merger. And I've seen some people.
So what? Psychosocial wasn't on this album, was it?
I don't think. Let me check this out.
Yeah, definitely. Because that'll give us a good reference as to where they were at during this point in time. Because I want to say, even though, Slipknot blew up and they were big, but I think Psychosocial is what made them, like, cemented them in the public eye. I don't want to say mainstream, because that's kind of derogatory to some people. But
so Psychosocial wasn't on this, but I do remember we did The Blister Exists, and that came off of here. We also did Vermilion, that came off of here. Yeah, but it's Pulse of the Maggots is number 9.
What did you say? What year that album?
This came out in May 25th, 2004.
2004.
So yeah. I feel like you're going somewhere here.
Well, that probably would be like the starting of a different era for Slipknot, because you would think, the Red Jumpsuit album is the introduction to people. And what album was after that one?
After Subliminal Verses.
Yeah, was it on the list there?
I want to say it might have been Iowa. No, Iowa I think came before. Y'all, we're still learning here.
Yeah, we're trying to figure this out, guys.
Hold on, rock with us here for a second.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, that's just it. We're trying to figure out like the different eras of Slipknot too. And of course they change masks with every single album.
Yes, and I love that about it, man.
Yeah.
So in this one, so I was right. Slipknot Iowa, Volume 3 Subliminal Verses, then All Hope Is Gone. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
And then then the Gray chapter. We've got so much to learn.
I know. Oh. So Psychosocial was actually later on down the line.
What year what was Psychosocial? I'd say that was like 2000.
2010, maybe?
Maybe. Huh. So, and y'all would think that this is stuff that we would know. I mean, but you got, and
we're trying to learn.
Yeah, we're learning. This is a learning process, which is why, I mean,
this show was absolutely our introduction to Slipknot.
Literally. I mean, 100%.
Yeah.
I want to say, dude, first and foremost, I know I can't say I know for a fact, but I'm pretty sure the producer of this album and the past 2 albums, Iowa and Slipknot, guess who the producer was?
Jay?
Rick Rubin.
Oh, Rick Rubin, really?
Dude, Rick Rubin.
Oh, wow. We talked about Rick Rubin on the Johnny Cash video. Yeah.
It's crazy how Rick Rubin has had... I mean, think about how talented he as a producer has to be to work with some of the greatest hip-hop legends. And Slipknot.
Yeah, like everybody. Like Rick Rubin's had his hand in everything, musical and even some things outside of music.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, Johnny Cash, you said, right?
Yeah, exactly. He produced that album, yeah.
Man, Rick Rubin...
He brought Johnny Cash back, like, in his older days, and... got him to do all these covers. He was actually the one that got Run DMC to do Walk This Way.
100%. With, man, I'm telling you, dude. And to see Rick Rubin work with Slipknot, I don't know for sure if Rick Rubin did Slipknot's self-titled album, but if he didn't, so if this is the first album Rick Rubin had to actually be involved with Slipknot, one could say Rick Rubin is... Maybe he's responsible for the Slipknot we got today because he produced this album.
Yeah, you think he had a hand in developing them or evolving?
I'd say
to what they became. Yeah,
I don't know, man. But the name of the song being "Pulse of the Maggots." Us being maggots now. Maggots react.
Maggots react.
What is the Pulse of the Maggots?
That's what I think. It's probably like a State of the Union address. That's what I would think.
Okay.
Right offhand. I haven't heard the song yet, but just seeing that name as many times as it's been typed in the comment section, that's what I would think. Like right offhand.
Just like
it's like an anthem.
I'm so excited.
This is describing what the Maggots are.
This is one song.
This is probably, I would think, about the time that they were figuring out that our fans have a name.
Were maggots called maggots before
this?
That's
what we need to know is when they started calling them maggots.
Damn. See, I'm excited to see this one because the name I like for some reason.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Smoda!
What up?
Let's get into it.
Let's do it.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Yeah. Yeah.
What the hell, dude?
Perfect timing.
This is great.
This is the year where hope fails you. The test subjects run the experiment.
Yeah.
The bastards you know is the hero you hate. But cohesion is possible if we try. There's no reason. There's no lesson. No time like the present.
What?
Tell me right now. What have you got to lose? What have you got to lose?
I know it's gonna drop, but is this not what's going on right now?
Yeah, it's fitting for today's time.
100%.
Yeah.
Tell me right now. What have you got to lose? What have you got to lose? Except your soul.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Trying to catch it.
Let's fight for the unconventional. Not right, and it's unconditional. I can only be as real as I can. The disadvantage is I never knew the plan. This isn't just a way to be a martyr. I can't walk alone any longer. I fight for the ones who can't fight. And if I lose, at least I tried. We are the new giant Pollock. We are the men of bucolic. If I have to give my life, you can have it. We are the pulse of the Maggots. I won't be the inconsequential. I won't be the wasted potential. I can make it as severe as I can. Until you realize you'll never take a stand.
the
This is
drumming on
one-sided
this.
version. We deal with a manic subversion. I won't let the truth be perverted. And I won't leave another victim deserted. We are the new diabolic. We are the men of bucolic. If I have to give my life, you can have it. We are the pulse of the Maggots.
Oh, Lord.
You know, that makes me wonder if that was the intro to the album.
I don't think it was.
No?
I think that would be a fire intro,
Yeah,
though, wouldn't it?
Absolutely.
Damn.
Wow. That is an anthem, though.
It
man.
is, dude.
Yeah.
Could just imagine him performing that. And
Yeah.
oh, do you understand? Yes.
Dude. Have the whole crowd like just in the palm of your hand there. Do you understand?
Yes.
Yeah.
Bruh, man, It's so. All right, so let's talk about the song first, because I want to ask you a Slipknot. Actually, let me ask you this first.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think Slipknot has a little in this song? Do you think they do political? I mean, because this was. Did you get any politicalness from this?
I guess you could take it that way. I think it's more about just society in general. I would expect.
Huh.
I don't know that they were specifically talking about political things. I mean, I'm sure you could apply it to that if you want to, but I think they're just talking about, hey, we're the outcasts of society here.
Right.
You know, and now we are banding together as a body, a single body, you know, and we're the Maggots, and we're here.
Damn.
So get used to it.
I love it, man.
Yeah.
I mean, the reason I was saying that is because the lyrics, you know, we spit back in their faces.
Yeah. I think they're just talking about society. I mean, you think about Slipknot is kind of an outcast of the music industry.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they don't follow any other molds, you know. They're not what... When a record label, a giant record label, looks for an artist, they're not looking for a Slipknot. You know, but I'm sure, you know, labels do like gimmicks. Mm-hmm. That's for sure.
I mean, they sell.
But yeah, they're not looking for something that chaotic,
right,
and that crazy, and with that diehard. I mean, you do want a fan base.
Yeah,
you want a diehard fan base.
Hi, Maggots.
But not a fan base that's going to take on their own entity outside of the record label. You know, labels want that confined fan base to you know, under their control. Okay. You see what I'm saying?
Look, break it down a little bit more. Like Slipknot and the Maggots kind of took on a life of their own. Right?
Yes, and they could exist without any label. If Slipknot just jumped off of a label and said, "Okay, this is an independent album we're putting
the Maggots gonna rock with them."
Yeah,
no
they're still
what.
Gonna sell the same amount.
I got you.
You know, so when they're like the outcasts of society, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
Outcasts of the music industry.
Yes. We are Maggots, man.
Yeah.
I get 100% what you're saying.
Yeah, okay.
It's like they're not gonna. Well, I mean, I was buffering. I was like 50%.
Yeah.
Like, okay, keep going. But then once you got it there, I fully downloaded it.
Yeah.
But no, you're absolutely right, man. They're almost one of a kind. You do, of course, you're always gonna have people to try to emulate what you do, and we can name some bands. We're not gonna do that.
Yeah.
But I don't think anyone, I'm gonna say it, in nu metal, I don't think there's not a fan base more together in nu metal than the Maggots.
Yeah, and there's only been a few bands in history that have accumulated that type of fan base. Mm-hmm. You know, there's always pop stars that's going to have 1 million fans, right?
Right.
But they're not together as a single unit,
right?
Like you would see with Maggots or Juggalos, or the Kiss fans or something like that. You know.
Man, it's so crazy because you're right. I know they were with Roadrunner Records here, but if they wanted to, they could and maybe they do, or maybe they're part owners in Roadrunner. I don't think they are, but if they wanted to start Slipknot Records, they could
do it. They could be completely independent. You know, and that's what I'm saying. That's why they're outcasts of music industry, in my opinion.
No, I totally get it. I agree with you. So now talking about the song, Corey, me and you could rap over this.
Oh yeah.
I mean, he was rapping.
Yeah.
He was rapping.
Oh yeah.
Do we call Corey a rapper?
I do. Personally,
I think I would call Corey a rapper now, bro.
Look at all the rap songs. I mean, I guess CMFT Must Be Stopped.
Yeah, that was rap basically.
Yeah, that was a rap song.
I mean,
I think Corey's a rapper.
Spit it out, rapping.
Yeah. If we ever had the money to get a verse from Corey, I'm sure he could hold his own.
Oh, 100%. I don't know. Me and Smoke, though, we hold our own too, bro. But you're going to have to come with it, Corey.
Yeah, he could, though. I believe it.
I feel like he could stick with. I mean, he obviously could stick with this. Look at this, bro. Mm-hmm. And we're not putting ourselves on that level.
No, I mean, he's a superstar. He's a megastar.
Man, I'm happy that this is the first song of 2022 that we've got to experience. And I got a question. What is a group of maggots called?
The Magi?
If that's right, that's gonna be crazy, bro.
Nah, I think it's just maggots.
let me Google that real quick. What is a group of maggots?
A larva, a bunch. I don't know.
A group of maggots. A grumble.
A grumble. Wow. Never heard that.
Never heard of that.
So you guys and us now, we're the grumble.
We're part of the grumble.
Yeah.
Ultimately, when you're separated, you're maggots.
Yeah.
But if every maggot in the world came together, we are officially a grumble.
That's awesome.
Y'all, this has been an amazing Slipknot Saturday. It's 2022. Happy New Year to all the maggots. Just enjoy life and be happy, man. Right?
Definitely.
With that being said, my name's Barringer Hollywood 6. Bye.
I am Larry Smokey Ramirez Cowan.
And we are
over
and
out.
deuces.
We want to thank you guys for tuning in to Slipknot Saturday and allowing us to mingle with the maggots. If you want to check out last week's Slipknot Saturday, it's going to be right over here. If you want to check out another artist that we've covered, it's going to be right over here. Thank you guys so much. We are really enjoying this Slipknot Saturday. We will see you next week. Deuces.